Hola gente de Jauregui Lycans, ya estamos aquí en una nueva entrevista y el día de hoy tenemos una super invitadaza, la señorita Turid Rugaas. Turid, such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a dog trainer.
That was a little.
That's what I am.
What is it that you like about dog training, the dog training world, and what you dislike about it?
Actually, I don't like dog training. So I have spent a lifetime trying to develop methods of helping dogs to cope in this cruel world and helping people to understand what they should do to help their dogs. That's what I do.
What do you think is the biggest obstacle you have to go through in order for these new methods to reach the mainstream dog training world?
The main obstacle is actually dog trainers, because they think that everything is cured by training obedience and doing a lot of things with dogs, and it doesn't help very much.
In your experience studying dog behavior, what is it that you thought in the beginning you were going to observe in dogs that you actually didn't, or things that you were almost certain that you were going to observe in dogs that that you never got to see in dog behavior?
That was a complicated question.
Yeah. What behaviors you never got to see in dogs that you expected and at the beginning of your dog behavior studies, or behaviors that you thought you were never going to see that you actually did?
Still quite complicated, but observations doesn't work that way. You don't expect to see something. You start observing and you learn from what you observe. And that's what I've been doing a lifetime. I started as 3 years old and I've done it the rest of my life. Observing and seeing how dogs behave and how they feel their emotions, how they are, and trying to understand the soul of the dog.
Is there anything in particular that has amazed you about dog training, about dog behavior, sorry?
No, not really, because I observe and I learn from it, and the only amazing thing is how incredibly smart and nice and social and lovely dogs are.
If you could have one thing for dog trainers to remember about you, or you could tell dog trainers one thing, which would it be?
I can't answer that. Because first and foremost, dog trainers have to be a little more humble when it comes to dogs. Most dog trainers seem to think that if they can control the dog and if they can show how really controlling they are great trainers. They are not. They lack understanding. And why it is like that, I don't know. I have no idea. They don't take the time to observe, to learn from the dogs themselves. And that's a big mistake.
Turid, thank you so much for this interview. Would you like to say anything to the people here in Mexico?
Treat your dogs like one of your family. Don't do anything to them that you wouldn't do to your grandma, your wife, your kids, anyone else in the family. It's a part of your family. Dogs are like that. They are social, they are family individuals, and that's how they deserve to be treated.
Thank you so much. Pues ahí estuvo, gente, muchísimas gracias y nos vemos en un próximo video.